Hi, my name is Jay Johnson, and this is my project proposal. It's called Dr. Lemon to the Aid. So my main goal with this project is to educate our community about dehydration and the importance of staying hydrated. With that being said, what is the working definition for dehydration? So a medical definition for it is just simply excessive loss of water. For an example, like you're losing so much water that you can't replenish it. And it can be caused by a number of things, but symptoms include increasing thirst, dry mouth, weakness or lightheadedness, and a darkening of your urine, or really a decrease in the need to urinate. So it can be caused by a lot of things, particularly illness, physical activity, diabetes, things like that. Why is this important to our 5K marathon that we're hosting? Well, we have various athletes who will be participating in this marathon, and that's really important because they are one of our focus groups for dehydration, and people that we want to educate on this matter. It's just got to do so heavily with them because, you know, they're running, they're sweating out all their fluids, they're maybe they don't have time to stop and get a drink, and that's important. You know, they need to have that. They need to have that hydration because otherwise they could overheat, they could faint, they could get really dizzy or weak, you know, they could get sick, they could vomit. Dehydration can cause vomiting because it makes your body just shut down. It's insane. So what is my plan? How do I plan to enact this project? So what I wanted to do was do something extremely simple, something cute, you know. I wanted to set up a lemonade stand. So that being said, what are we going to need for that? It's really simple. A table, some chairs, some poster boards, 2, canisters to have water. If maybe people don't want lemonade, that's fine. And then flavored water, which would be the lemonade, because it's actually a lot healthier to have flavored water that is just flavored to taste like lemonade than actual lemonade itself, because it's made of lemon juice and sugar and things like that. And that can actually cause dehydration to get worse than just plain water. So what do I need you to do for me as a class? What I need you to do for me is educate yourselves on dehydration. Make the poster boards ahead of time, preferably. And we might want to decide as a class whether or not we want to sell this or if we just want to give it out to the athletes for free. Now, I know there are some constraints. Definitely going to be something like location. I don't know the campus that well personally. However, I want to get as close to the 5K as possible, just so that we can hand that water out to those athletes. And how are we going to be conveying this information to our community? And that's another thing I wanted to talk about, is educating ourselves in class on dehydration, because this is really important. Rather than giving people pamphlets, pieces of paper that they're just going to throw away or throw on the ground, why don't we talk to them, engage with them, tell them fun facts? You know, it's really important to just engage people on this subject. And it's so much easier to just talk to someone and actually let them hear and set the information in with them than it is to just hand them a piece of paper and go, oh, read this. They're not going to read it. They're going to throw it away. So I'd rather, be able to verbally confirm with them that they know that information. our resources. I mean, we could just do this as a class. It's something that's very easy if we all just pitched in a little bit. And I'm sure that a lot of us have the supplies at home, I mean, except of course for the poster boards, which I would buy myself from the dollar store. It's not that expensive of a project proposal. As for literary concepts to use, really easy things like Mayo Clinic, WebMD. Some things that I used personally to get some teaching tools from would be Project Wet, Hydration at School, and the Water Project. These are all projects that came together for schools and educated children on the importance of hydration and why it's so important to keep yourself hydrated. I just think that this would be really good to use because it's relevant. That's all. It's relevant. It's relevant to the marathon. It's relevant to our athletes, to our community, to our day and age that we're living in. I mean, kids these days, they want to drink juice, they want to drink soda. Nobody really wants to drink plain water, and that's okay. But it's not if you really want to keep yourself hydrated. And it's not if you want to stay healthy. And that's why I really want to educate people on hydration with this project. Again, that's called Dr. Lemon to the Aid. And my name is Jay Johnson. Thank you.